It's all quiet now after quite the active afternoon, evening. We saw flooding issues, but here is a view of downtown Crossville. Not a whole lot going on. Temperature 73, dew point still high 68. And as we go throughout the upcoming week, that humidity isn't going anywhere anytime soon, leading to daily chances for rain. Storm tracker right now, no rain. And I think as we go throughout the rest of the overnight, it will be staying dry, but not cooling down all that much. It is right now, it's in the mid 70s by daybreak tomorrow, lower 70s. The reason why it's not cooling down is because there's so much moisture in the air. And another effect of that is could be waking up to some areas of fog tomorrow morning, and it could be locally dense, especially in areas that have seen rain already. And as we go throughout the day, Monday, probably the driest day of the 7-day stretch. Here are those chances for rain. Still not zero, only at 20%, so a stray storm is possible. And with all the moisture, if a storm does form, it could produce heavy rain, and that could lead to some local flooding as we go throughout the day. Here are those heat index values. Tomorrow is going to be a scorcher. A lot of people going back to school. It still feels like summer. Upper 90s, lower 100s for that heat index value. Tomorrow is going to be hot, and with that, might be a bit hazy. We've been talking about entering northwest flow. Another effect of that is there will be some wildfire smoke that might be pushed in by that northwest flow from fires ongoing across the Pacific Northwest, and that could impact the air quality. So Monday, Tuesday, next several days, we're going to have to keep an eye on the air quality levels. Tuesday morning, mid-70s, not cooling down much. We're going to be seeing those hot afternoons and steamy, mild nights. Highs Tuesday back in the upper 80s, lower 90s, so pretty seasonable for this time of the year. But with all that moisture, it's going to feel like the triple digits. Tuesday, another very hot day, with a better chance for some storms. And once again, all that moisture, if a storm does form, local flooding will be a possibility. We're a few days out, but there are some signs that severe weather will be a possibility. Here's Tuesday into Tuesday night, already a 2 out of 5 risk for northern sections, meaning scattered severe storms will be a possibility. Pretty hard to pinpoint the exact timing of those storms. What we do know is that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, day or night, there could be storms dropping in from the northwest. Here's the upper level pattern throughout the next several days. High pressure to our west will be strengthening that clockwise flow, putting us in that northwest flow. Now that's important because the models do not do a good job with this northwest flow. And with that northwest flow, sometimes it can elevate the ingredients for the stronger to severe storms. That's why Tuesday through Friday, we could see those storms dropping in from the northwest, and they could be strong with damaging winds and maybe even that flood potential. Here are those rain chances, so day or night, could see those storms, and they could be strong. There are some indications by next weekend, maybe the high-pressure ridge will shift eastward. As it does, that could bring drier but hotter weather. Here is that 7-day forecast showing Tuesday, 90s, so it's going to be a scorcher. After that, better chances for storms move in. Those morning lows not really cooling down much, and by next weekend, maybe drier, hotter. We've been talking about when are we going to exit